everybody, welcome back to Mateo Squad Busters, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing another tier list, but instead of Squad Busters characters, I'm going to be doing Squad Busters game modes, and I'm going to be ranking them off of how fun they are, and also how annoying they are. This time we have an F tier, so we have S, A, B, C, D, and F, and we're just going to start with Angry Vines. So, I feel like Angry Vines, the vines spawn everywhere, and I feel like it would get annoying, but it also makes the game a little harder, so that's the fun part, but it also is annoying, so I think it's a good, C. Now, the second game mode is going to be Baby Battle. Now, Baby Battle is kind of bad, in my opinion. You won't get the classic abilities or the super abilities with Baby Battle because they're all just babies. So saying that, I feel like it should also be in C tier. But Chest Imposters, I don't think it should be in C tier. I think Chest Imposters should be in B tier because it is so fun. And especially when you're watching your enemies go up to a chest and then it's an imposter, it's just so funny. So I feel like it's a good B tier. And by the way, guys, this is just my opinion. If you guys have any feedback about if I made something wrong, then please tell me in the comments. But anyways, the next game mode is Doppelgangers, and this is also a B tier. Because I feel like if you have a team and it changes all into Colts or all into El Primos, I feel like it would be really good. And it's pretty fun game mode, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Same with Double Trouble. Double Trouble is really fun, and it helps a lot with fusions, because you could get fusions way earlier, and fusions help a lot, and it's pretty fun, so I'm going to give it an overall B tier. Now we have Epic Overload, is also a B tier. I feel like if you have that chance to get an epic chest, that's just super good, and it can give you really good characters like Barbarian King and Max. Yesterday, I figured out that Max is actually an insanely good character. I just didn't really know anything about Max, but now I do because of your guys' feedback, so thank you for that. Next is going to be Fusion Start. Fusion Start is definitely an A tier. I feel like if you start with the Fusion, it helps a lot, especially if you have Colts Fusion. It's super good because it helps you in the early game, and it helps you a lot. And so I think it's a pretty decent game mode. Now, Gem Overload is also an A. You want to have a lot of gems because that's how you win. So if it's overloading with gems, it's super good and it's super fun. And it's a pretty good game mode. It helps you a lot. Now, Gift Critters. The map is crawling with gift-wrapped robots. This is actually pretty good, but I think it's going to be B. It's you get rewards from them, but it's not insanely good. It should be an A tier. But I think it's still a good game mode, and I think it deserves to be in at least B tier. But now we have Golden Boots. Now, Golden Boots, the turbo boosts are supercharged, and I feel like that has to be an A tier. It helps you go around, and especially if you have Max, you're just going to be outrunning your opponents, and it's super good. And another one like that is Turbo Overload, and this one is super good too. It's not an A, in my opinion. It's just B. If you have that extra speed, it helps so much. You know what also helps a lot, though, is Loot Goblin Rush. This is definitely an A tier because you get so much loot again. And you want a lot of loot because if the more loot, you win, You want to have a lot of gems so you can win. And you want to have a lot of coins so you can open chests so you can have a better lead on other people. But another one that helps is definitely Loot Surge. Loot Surge is insanely good. And it does help with loot again. You always want a lot of loot. So if you have these loot game modes, they're super good. They're definitely an A tier in my opinion. Now going on to Mega Start. This might have to be an S tier. Mega units are so overpowered. And it's like so unfair if you start with it. But also, everybody else starts with it. So it's kind of in the middle. But in my opinion, if you start with a mega unit and you're really good at the game of strategizing, you basically win. Now, monster pets. I feel like monster pets is good, but it also could be bad. You get friendly monsters, but they could also get friendly monsters, which it's like different. So I feel like it's a good B tier. I feel like it's good B. Now, Pinata Party, this has definitely got to be an A. You have to break these pinatas and you get a bunch of loot, and it's just super good. It's really good. It helps you progress a lot and get a lot of gems. Now, Ring Grab, I think, is also an A. If you pick up these gem rings, you'll get a lot of gems. And again, you need a lot of gems to win. So I feel like all the gem-related game modes are definitely going to be an A tier. Maybe some are going to be an S tier. But by the looks of it, I think all the gem game modes are going to be in just A tier. But now we're going to do Royal Haunts. Royal Ghosts are going to be haunting the map. And I feel like that's good, but not the best. So I feel like it would be B. I mean, maybe if they give loot. I'm not 100% sure if they give loot. But if they do, then it would be good. But also, they do like mess you up a lot because you might accidentally target a Royal Ghost instead of an enemy. So I think it's just a good B. Spell Overload. This one is so good. I don't think it's an S, though. I feel like it has to be just like a simple A. If you get these spells, they help a lot, like the cannon. These really cool spells help you a lot, but I don't think it's super good to be an S tier. I might change some of these later on when we're done ranking the rest, but for now, I think Spell Overload is just a simple A tier. Now, Super Gem Mine has to be an S tier, in my opinion. I mean, you basically start with Gem Mine. So, Super Gem Mine, an oversized gem mine. You just break it and you get a bunch of gems. I mean, you need gems to win. And so it's so good. And especially if you have the bonus game mode and you get Mega Unit and Super Gem Mine, oh, it's basically over if you have good strategizing. Now, Tree Giants is going to go in A. You kill these like tree giants and they give a bunch of loot. But I don't think they're the best. They're kind of like loot goblins, but they're tankier. And so I feel like it should just go in A. And another one that should go in A, and the last game mode here, is Whack-A-Mole. Whack-A-Mole gives gems, and it's pretty fun. But I don't think it's an S tier, in my opinion. And by the way, guys, it's just my opinion. Again, just give me any feedback if you think any of these rankings are wrong, or if I should bring one of the B's up to an S or something, because this is just my opinion. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this little tier list video. This is my final tier list. We have Angry Vines and Baby Battle in C. Chest Imposters, Doppelgangers, Double Trouble, Epic Overload, Gift Critters, Turbo Overload, Monster Pets and Royal Hunts in B. Fusion Start, Gem Overload, Golden Boots, Loot Goblin Rush, Loot Surge, Pinata Party, Ring Grab, Spell Overload, Tree Giants, Whack-A-Mole in A. And the only two S, in my opinion, is Mega Start and Super Gem Mine. That is my final ranking. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next Squad Busters video. Peace.